Hey 8th graders, here are the notes for mixtures vocabulary. First thing you should have done was read this article and watch the video that is on the bottom. If you have not read this or seen the video, click on, or don't click on, but type in the goo.gl URL that's up in the corner and read that. I think it's super helpful before we start taking notes. All right, on that page, I want you to draw this little graphic organizer, just like we did for the pure substance note. So pause the video and copy this down. There are 4 words that have to do with mixtures. All right, the 4 words are mixture, homogeneous or homogeneous, solution, and heterogeneous. The first definition, mixture. A mixture is 2 or more substances that are not chemically combined. These can be separated by physical means. Physical means that I can actually pull these things apart. I can filter the different parts of the mixture off. I can evaporate something off of the mixture. I can separate it so it's not chemically combined like a molecule. Water, I cannot pull the oxygen atom away from the hydrogen atom. That's just not possible. So you have to have some things that are, sure, they can be water and something else, like salt. You have salt water. You could take that salt out of the water. That's a mixture. So the examples here is a pizza, air, and a marker or pen ink. I can separate all of those things. Air has many things in it. We think we need air to live. No, we need oxygen to live. Air actually has nitrogen in it. It has oxygen in it, which is only about 20%. Our bodies are just really, really good at getting this oxygen out of the air. And then we expel carbon dioxide, so that is a part of air. We have argon, and then just other random stuff that's in air. The next word is homogeneous. If you remember from 7th grade, we used that word when we were saying the alleles for traits, little l, or big L. Those are the same. We call those homozygous. This is homogeneous, and this means that matter has identical or the same properties throughout. It looks exactly the same way. I cannot physically see the difference between all of the things that are in that mixture. Example would be salt water. I cannot see the salt that is in that glass of water. You could have a thing of salt water, a thing of tonic water, and I would not be able to tell the difference between them. Jello has the sugar in it. It has all that other stuff, the pigmentation, everything. It all looks the same, even though it has different stuff in it. Chocolate milk, when that is totally mixed up, it looks really nice. It's straight chocolate milk. If it's been sitting for a while, it's going to probably have a bunch of it sitting at the bottom. The chocolate maybe fell down to the bottom, but I'm thinking about it when it's total all chocolate milk. Here's some pictures of the homogeneous examples. This is coffee. That is a mixture. It's water with coffee grounds that had water run through it. So yeah, there might be a couple little chunks down here, but probably not. This is homogeneous. It looks the same throughout. This is steel. That is a solid mixture, and it looks the same throughout the whole thing, even though steel is made from carbon and iron and other elements that are in this thing. It's not a straight element. It's a mixture of metal elements that are solid at room temperature. So this is iron and others. Here's a picture of paint. There's a bunch of solids in each one of these, but you can't tell it's homogeneous or it's the same solution throughout the whole thing. Lotion. If you look on the ingredients on the back of any lotion container, there's so much stuff that is put in that, but it looks the same when I squirt it onto my hand and rub it on my hands. It looks the same. It's homogeneous. Solutions are an example of homogeneous mixtures. So these, when we think of a solution, we mostly think about liquid, but it's anything that is the same state of matter throughout the whole thing. The definition for solution is homogeneous liquid mixture where the different substances are spread evenly throughout. This would be the tea, the pop, ink. I would even say this chocolate milk when it's totally mixed together. It's also a liquid. Salt water would be one. These are an example of homogeneous, but the key word is that it's liquid or the same state of matter, but we always think of a liquid as a solid. The last word is called heterogeneous. Again, you might remember this from 7th grade science where we had the alleles, and hetero meant different. Big L, little l, big A, little a. Those are different, so we said they were heterozygous. This is heterogeneous, and this is saying that there are different properties throughout the whole mixture. Examples would be raisin bran, pizza, sand with shells in it, gravel, anything where I can visually see the difference between the parts of the mixture. Chocolate milk, when it's totally settled, that would be heterogeneous. Here's some pictures that are heterogeneous. All of these different color crayons, heterogeneous mixture, because I can visually see all the different colors. This sand or gravel, that's a heterogeneous mixture. I can tell the difference between them all. Fruit Loops. This amazing taco. I can pick the shell off, I can pick the meat off, I can pick the gross sour cream off, I can pick all that stuff off. That's a mixture. Also, this pizza looks amazing. You can pick off these gross banana peppers. You can pick off these black olives if you don't like those. These are heterogeneous because they are different pieces that make up that mixture. When you're done, write a summary, take a picture of your summary, and then submit it.